Cool. Well, welcome back to the Couch Critics, and welcome back to the couch. It's been a long time since we've done a video on the couch together, Samuel.
In the flesh.
I was going to go through our videos and find out the last time we filmed together, but kept playing an ad at the start of every video, so I thought, nah, stuff that.
Don't pay for premium.
But you should definitely watch our ads on our videos. It really helps. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. As you can probably tell by the video, we're going to be talking about the mostly banging home kits that we've had for the upcoming 24-25 A-League season. What's your general impression of all 13 men's kits that we've seen?
I just love jersey drops because it means the season's around the corner. And look, there's some fresh ones. There are some stinkers though. I think there's some stinkers.
But there's definitely more bangers than stinkers this year.
We've got a good jersey game here in Australia. I like it.
Yeah, that's good. Cool. Well, how about we get on to the first one? And as always, it's Adelaide United in their usual red kit. Who's the maker of this kit? I don't know who it is.
It's UCAN again.
Oh, yeah.
Chinese manufacturers. And they've done good kits for Adelaide in the past. This one is similar to another one on the list, and you'll have to wait to find out which one. You have to watch the whole video. But I think when you are up close, awesome. The detailing, the little churches, the steeples, looks great. You take 3 steps back from it, couldn't even tell there's anything on there. It's a red kit. So I think for me, it's a nice red kit. It's got a cool detail, so worth buying if you're a fan, but it's not going to look great on the field. I give it I'd say a 5.
A 5, okay.
It's a red shirt.
Yeah. Well, I'm a big fan of red shirts, so I'll probably give it a 6 out of 10. Nothing amazing. So I still think we've got some better kits to go on. I'd say I like this one. Auckland FC, our new expansion team in the men's competition for this upcoming season. They're wearing would you say navy? Or a blue and black
It's definitely not navy. Like royal blue.
New royal blue. I like the sound of that. Royal blue and black. That's their kits for this season. If it's not royal blue, well, it is now. What do you make of this kit?
I really like it. Of course it gives Inter Milan vibes with the blue and black stripes, but when you do stripes well, they can look really good, and I think they've done them well. I like that there's like the detailing in the stripes themselves. New Balance, like a new manufacturer to the league for this season, and I think really good. The sponsor is not the worst, like it's not the best, but it's not an eyesore, and it's not a betting sponsor, which how good is Australia, because we don't have betting sponsors on our A-League jerseys. So good.
Yeah, no, it's great.
So I think it's pretty good. I'd give it a 7. Like
7?
It's solid. I would be happy
I think I'm going to go 7.5.
7.5.
Like, I feel like I want to give it an 8, but 8's probably too generous, so 7.5. That's for me.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Brisbane Roar. It's a bit of a retro kit. I guess if you didn't have a retro kit like this one from Brisbane Roar, it probably wouldn't be that great, but because it's retro, it's probably better than what it is.
Like, that's literally my thought. If I actually just saw the jersey, it's ugly. Like, it's a bright orange and the blue, and those colours do not go well together at all. But then when you see it up against their like season 1 kits, like their season 1 jerseys, you go, oh yeah, that's a great throwback. So I'm actually unsure what to give it. I think for the throwback vibes alone, I give it an 8.
An 8, okay. I was thinking an 8 as well, but I'll give it an 8 as well.
Yeah, it's just like if you actually saw it and thought about it, you'd be like, nah, that stinks. But it's just so A-League that it's like, it's good. I like it.
Canberra United haven't released their kits, so we're not going to talk about them, so too bad. Central Coast Mariners, the reigning champions, the 2-time defending champions. Are their kits the team of champions?
No, they're not. Like, whatever, same manufacturer as Brisbane Roar. I don't actually know what the manufacturer's name is. But I like Boca vibes, the yellow with the blue stripe.
Yeah.
And like, they've simplified their jerseys from the past. They went stripes for a while, didn't really do it well. Well, here you go. Case in point. But
the Palm Tree one was a really good one.
Palm Tree was okay. But this one, like, it's simple. It's nice. You could wear it out. Like, it's still not amazing, though. I'll give it a 6.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not actually a big fan of it. I'd probably give it 4.5, to be honest.
4.5. What do you not like about it?
I don't know. I just don't like it. I'm not actually a fan of the... I mean, Boca pulls it off because it's Boca, but I'm just not a fan of these big bars through the jerseys, but that's just my vibe.
It just almost becomes like the backing for the sponsor, doesn't it?
Yeah. MacArthur FC. What do you think of this? Oh, also, we have Cinnamon on the couch. I don't think we introduced her.
Cinnamon.
I'd rather her sitting here than when we put these up, she was trying to scratch all the jerseys down. So it's very good she's here, and the first girl to be in the videos, I think.
Oh, there you go. Yes, MacArthur.
Yeah.
What do you think of this one, Bradley? They've tried something different.
Yeah, they have. It's what is it meant to be like? Lightning bolts or something?
Lightning
through
bolts.
it.
That was their whole thing. Lightning is coming, and everyone thought they were going to drop Storm Roo sign-in announcement, and no, it was just these stinking kits.
Clickbait. Yeah, listen, I don't think for a home kit, I just prefer straight black and white bar stripes. You know, I don't really like this lightning going through it. It's not like, you know, they're the Bulls. How do you connect that to the lightning? It's not like they're the Melbourne Storm or something. Like, I don't know. I'm not a major fan of it. In fact, I think their away kit should probably be their home kit.
Yeah,
because their away kit, which is basically just white with a bit of trim of black and ochre, is probably more of a throwback to the original kit.
Well, that's right. That's their original home kit. Yeah, look, you got good colours, black, white, and ochre they call it, but you know, kind of yellowy gold. Good colours. It should look nice. It's just too much, and then the sponsor kind of gets lost because it's also got like this lightning bolt effect to it. Yeah, it's too much. I don't like it. I give it a 3.
Yeah, okay. I'll give it a 4.
Oh, it's generous.
Is it? Yeah. Well, I don't really think I'm going to be particularly generous with Melbourne City's kits.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It looks like the same kit they've had as their home kit for the last 4 seasons, just with the faded white stripe down the middle. I don't. What's the stripe there for? What is it?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's not great. There's no link to Manchester City at all. There's no Melbourne about it. It's just a blue kit with a weird white stripe down the middle. This is a stinker for me as well.
I'm going to give it a 2.
Yeah, look, I was going 2 or 3. So
2.5?
I'll be generous this time and go 3.
Okay, you be generous. Their away kit, was it their third kit? We're not talking about third kits. But the third kit's a bit better because it's obviously got the throwback to the red and white, but still, not a lot of great kits.
But talking about kits, Bradley, you're a kit collector.
Yeah.
I collect kits too.
Yeah.
What do you think of fake kits?
Not for me.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, there might be for some people who want to get them on the cheap, but for me as a collector, I want the legit ones.
Yeah, I want legit kits. And actually, that is a great segue into our first ever sponsor here on Couch Critics, which is about Kit Legit, legitimate authenticating app for jerseys. So if you're a collector, you can find out if your jersey is legit. The Kit Legit app is super simple to use. You can check your football jerseys from any club across the world from the year 2000 to the present day, any manufacturer as well. They've got all the details. Super simple to use if you use the guided check. It even tells you all the photos that you need to take so that you know if your football jersey is legit or not. This is the perfect app for kit collectors, and if you're out op shopping or checking something out at a market and you want to know if it's legit or not, just take a couple of photos while you're trying it on and you can find out if your jersey is legit or not. The free app gives you 5 checks a month, but if you get the premium, you can have unlimited checks, which is awesome to check your whole collection or just when you need it. If you use the code CouchCritics10, you get 10% off. All right, we'll get back into it with Melbourne Victory, a classic Victory shirt. What do you think, Brad?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the collar. I think we talked about it before the start of the video. The V, the chevron. It's just, I don't know. I just don't like the shape of it. I think it needs to be up a little bit higher. Probably not as thick and chunky as this one.
Yeah, that's my problem. It's so thick that it ends up being too far down the shirt. And then they never kind of cut the sponsor across the chevron, which means the sponsor's down on the tummy. It could be a really nice kit if they could just sort out the chevron. I don't know how they get it. I don't know of many chevrons that Victory have gotten right on a home kit, and this one, I love the collar. The sleeve trim is really nice. Turkish Airlines, it's a pretty basic looking sponsor, but it's not egregious. It's okay. It's just that chevron for me, which it takes it from a 9 all the way down to about a 6 for me, that chevron.
Okay. I'm still a big fan of the kit because I do like a nice little collar on it. I'm not a big fan of Kappa because, not Kappa, Macron. I'm also not a big fan of Kappa as well because they're a different kind of fit to Nike and Adidas, what I normally wear. So, yeah.
2 Kappa kits right here.
Yeah, and that's why I never wear them. I'll probably give it a 6.5.
6.5. Wow. Unfortunate for the VAC.
but maybe a bit fortunate for the Newcastle Jets because they've got a bit of a retro kit here, and
Yeah.
I'm going to say I'm a big fan of it.
Again, retro vibes, spot on. The kit manufacturer is Legend, who they've had for a while.
Yep.
Never heard of them doing anything else, but they do okay. Look, I love the gold. Going with the gold is good. There was rumours they were going to go back to the blue and red with these new kind of NRL owners, but gold, throwback kit.
Yeah, and there's still got a bit of blue and red, but like the gold, the bronze, whatever it is, it's still the predominant colour, which is good to see.
I like it. If it was made by a better manufacturer, I reckon it would just look that little bit more prestige. I don't know what it is, but it just looks that little bit Sunday League, like a little bit shiny.
It is the Newcastle
like
Jets.
Well, that's true. It is the Jets. So I reckon for me it's a 9. If it's made by a Nike or even, Reebok, the original, it's a 10. Okay. But it's a 9 for me as it is.
Yeah, I think it'll be an 8.5 for me. Anyway, we'll move over to the west, to Western United. Oh, sorry. Perth Glory. A predominantly purple kit made by Macron, a bit of an orange trim. I don't mind it. I don't love it though.
I love the orange trim. Orange trim's really good. I love that there's the stripes aren't all the same, so they have like an effect that looks like almost a sash. The sponsor's neat, like actually pretty cool. I like the little. I think it's a good kit. I rate what Macron have done here. They've kept it fairly simple. For me, it's a 7.5. I can't quite go to an 8.
Yeah, I think I'll go with 7 for that one. Also, at the end, I think at the end of the video, we'll just post our ratings as well for the kits. So
yeah,
but of course, listen through to all our ratings and then check out the ratings at the end. But moving on to your boys, Sydney FC. What do you make of their home kit?
Yeah, so this is the kit I was talking about with Adelaide. When you're up close and you see the detailing, it's nice. They push this as a 20th season anniversary. I don't quite get that. It's got some opera houses in the design, which is cool. A lot of people don't like Under Armour for Sydney. I think, personally, I think they're the only manufacturer to ever give us bespoke kits. So
yeah,
I quite like that. When you're up close, it's a nice jersey. Like, it doesn't ruin it getting closer. It doesn't make it better, though. And if you're 2 steps back, 3 steps back, you can't tell there's anything actually on the jersey. So for that, it's a sky blue jersey. I like the collar. I like the trim. So I think for that, it's Sydney bias makes it a 6, not a 5.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll probably give it a 6. There's no bias from me. Hopefully that's where they finish on the ladder as well. Wellington Phoenix. I don't think we're going to be particularly... maybe we won't be as harsh as Melbourne's. Maybe we will. I don't know.
It's a stinker. It's so bad. It's not even a nice coloured yellow.
If you zoom in, there's a little bit of a stripe, but on the photos that we have available online, you can't really tell... Maybe a little bit you can tell. There's a little bit of a stripe, but it's not much going on. It's basically a yellow kit with the trim of the black on the collars.
There's some tradition with the little flower thing down the bottom underneath the sponsor. It's just a weird place to put it. I don't know if it's there. If somebody knows, comment down below. If it's on that part of the jersey for some reason, I'd love to know. If that was just underneath the pallidum in the chest, that even makes it better. But for me, it's a 1.
It's a 1. Wow, that's rough. That's rough.
It's just yellow.
I mean, I'm not going to be particularly kind of it. Well, I am going to be kind. I'm going to give it a 2. 2.5 maybe.
It's not great.
Yeah. Now, my boys, Western Sydney Wanderers. Samuel, get your thoughts on it first.
It's a Wanderers jersey. It's red and black, and this time they've gone with red instead of black on the sleeves.
This is something I've actually been wanting for ages because it seems like all the time it's just going to be black. Yeah, that's still predominantly black on the back. And I'm a big fan to finally see a bit more red on the back of the kit. It throws me back to, I think, about Season 2, Season 3. That was probably my favourite kits when it was predominantly red at the back. But yeah, it's a very, like you say, a Wanderers kit.
It's not bad. I think it's a decent effort from them. Obviously, Adidas looks clean. You get the Adidas 3 stripes. It's a brand as well. And One Matter looks good in it. So, I mean, that's what you want, right? For me, I don't think that's out of the park, but it's better than the stripes on the Kappa one behind us. So, it's a 7, maybe even a 7.5. It's just solid.
I'm biased, so I'll give it an 8.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm going to say the Western United ones, these are probably my favourite kits.
This is how you do stripes.
Yeah.
This is how you do stripes. Like, listen up, MacArthur. Have a look at Western United. Oh, these two clubs.
Two
I know
expansion teams,
who's doing
gosh.
better. Look, one has the A-League Championship, one has the 2 Australia Cups, but Western has the better jerseys.
Yeah, and they have a collar. Big fan of the collar, and I think like the logo. Like I've got a Kappa kit here, and it is a bit 3D-ish. And from the photos looking at for Western United, it does look a bit 3D. So I like it.
For me,
Kate Russell's in the photo for this one as well. I love it.
Brilliant. Like what I love about this, like it's a good stripe. I actually kind of like the sponsor, the Sharp.
The TV mob.
Yeah. It's not a terrible sponsor. I think it's pretty cool. But for me, the best thing is the Kappa down the side. I didn't see that originally. I thought, yeah, look, it's okay. I like the collar. But the Kappa down the side, that just turns it... I don't know what it is, but it just gives it a 90s kind of vibe. That
A real Kappa
really
vibe.
like.
Yeah, 90. Yeah, like a Serie A
Yeah,
Italian vibe.
absolutely. And for me, that just kind of... It just tips the scale. I think it might be my favourite jersey. I think this is a 10.
I'm never going to give it 10. But I'm probably going to give it a 9.5.
It's good.
Maybe a 9. No, I'll go 9.5.
The colours are good. Like, it's just a nice kit.
Yeah, I don't think Western United are going to kick many goals on the field this year, but at least they're going to look good when they lose.
Intarnate. Oh, good on them.
Anyway, I think that's all 13 men's kits we've gone through. So Canberra, sorry you're not included because you didn't drop your kits in time for this video when we're almost a week away from the start of the season. You still haven't dropped your kits, so maybe just going to use the ones from last year. But anyway.
Yeah, I guess if you like this video and you want to see our rating for the away jerseys, and you want to see it soon, you better drop 50 likes. Should we go 50 likes on this?
No, let's go hard. Let's go 100 likes.
100 likes.
If we can get 100 likes, we'll do the away kits.
Okay, 100 likes, and we'll drop our away kits as soon as we get 100 likes.
Yeah, and I did promise to drop another video if we got 100 likes. That will come. That one will take a much longer time for me to do, so it will happen.
Yeah, nice. Bradley, on the couch again.
Yep.
Rating A-League jerseys. It must be A-League season right around the corner.
It's very nostalgic for us, over 4 years ago. That's what we just started doing, sitting here on the couch, and we've evolved. We've moved away and doing things differently, but it's always good to get back on the couch and go back to the basics.
Love to see you guys too. We'll see you at an A-Leagues game pretty soon.
Sweet. See you around.